What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be testing out Freya in some initial PvP action. So you guys will notice I did some things. If you want to see how I got so many B copies, check out tomorrow morning's video. But today is Freya's time. So the one thing with her Verdant Shelter that I'm not the happiest about, so to speak, is she's really missing damage reduction that makes heroes really strong right now. She does have some good stats overall. Her Divine Sanction lets her change her basic attack to deal 450% of damage to 2 enemies with the highest attack, stealing 10% for them. That's really good, and then also reduces their armor, so that's like a cool combo that we have right there. Her Agent Note is a big one. So whenever Freya is under a basic attack or takes damage from an active skill, increases her all damage dealt reduction by 4% for 1 round. So that can stack up. That can kind of help her out, and maybe is the reason why she doesn't have damage reduction initially. When an ally releases their active skill, Freya has a 20% chance to inflict Primitive Bud level 4 on all enemies that don't have it. That effect is going to disappear after that hero takes an active skill or basic attack 8 times. When an ally launches a base attack or releases their attack on an enemy with Primitive Bud, that ally will gain a shield equal to 10% of the damage they deal and deal an extra 500% attack damage with a 16% chance to remove a debuff. Yeah, it's a lot. And then, of course, reducing their crit chance. So there's a ton going on with her basic attack. So really, her basic is already strong. Then we move over to Primitive Bloom, her active ability. Freya deals 800% attack damage to 3 random enemies. Again, that's not a huge damage number, so she's not here for the damage. And restores self HP equal to 20% of the damage that she deals. Meanwhile, inflicts the Primitive Bud on them when an ally launches attack. Same thing, you're basically going to give me a shield. And then there's a 16% chance to remove a debuff. That's a pretty low chance. I don't really like that, but shields. Why do we like shields? Well, we got heroes like, where's my Vesa here? Man, Vesa only has a D right now. I don't like that. We're going to have to get Vesa a better copy, I think, because Vesa's just so huge and everything. We're going to have to find some more Vesa copies. We have a few more chests, I think, from what we see. Oh, we got 1. We're going to go for another Vesa copy eventually here and hopefully get that done. Because, yeah, I want to get a strong one. I want to build the Panda team. So I'm just going to set my lineup here real quick to see exactly how I want this team built. So we're basically going to have a huge, heavy forest enabled style team. We are also going to have Scarlet Queen in the front there, and we are going to be using our our Magic Stone Sword Sherlock. Again, very low copies. Some of these that we're going to be doing for PvP, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's find someone that has a decent team set up. Don't know if that's just from I think a lot of these teams, nobody really changes their team lineups that often anymore. I want to find one. Ooh, here we go. So here's going to be a big difference. You see the power level. They have some householders. We don't have any householders on our squad right now, but you'll notice our power does get very significant nonetheless. So let's get our squad going here. Let's get our forest team pretty much going. We're about 10 million power under theirs. That's mainly because we're not using a householder. All of our power is in our sword flash right now, and I just want to see how this team works out. So this is literally Panda on Panda action. We're going to see how this works out with the addition of Freya's shields and abilities like that too. This could be a very long fight. I'm hoping Freya might actually help out with the ability to remove debuffs. Plus, of course, those primitive buds, which you guys can see, in case you're wondering, these little flowers floating around, those are the primitive buds right there. We're very healthy so far, which I'm happy about. Still in the first round. These are going to be some long battles. This is essentially a mirror match, except we're dropping the Eos, and we're trying to add in the new Freya hero to see how that works out. Eos is going to do a ton of damage, but I wonder if the survivability effects from the primitive bud is going to be worthwhile. They haven't even broken through our shields just yet. This feels pretty good, considering we have a big deficit in power right here. This team is just crazy. More primitive buzz. We got it out on 5 heroes now. Just absolutely insane. Our queen is getting low. So is theirs. But their Vesa's almost dead on top of everything else. The shields are helping for sure. Oh god, can we kill their queen off? That would be so amazing if we could right now. Yes! So now we have the advantage here. Panda on Panda action, but we are going the Freya route instead. Again, we don't really know what Freya's doing just yet. Would we be better off with a different hero? I don't know. But it just felt like she would synergize so much because you got to remember, her basic attack is stealing attack and lowering crit chance on the enemy team as well. That means most likely Eos and Vesa are getting huge like nerfs to the amount of attack they have. You can see all the debuffs kind of stacking up, and we're just picking this team apart at this point. The swaps are coming in. We are doved on the Vesa. Sherlock just everlasting swaps here. We're going to need a big heal, though, from these heroes. There we go. Back to nice and healthy. Oh, God, another swap. These swaps are so deadly, and this is why Sherlock with a Magic Stone Sword is so amazing in this meta right now. He just keeps on trucking. We're going to have to do enough damage to make him like... Oh, there we go. Doves, that works. Nope, never mind. Still swapping. We got to use up the rest of his cards. We have to keep nuking him down. And hopefully, there we go. Finally breaks through. Who's the highest damage dealer? Actually, the enemy Sherlock and Eos. Queen doing good. Freya, of course... She seems solid, but is she necessary in a team like this? I mean, like I said, these primitive buds are pretty solid. Because again, whenever an ally releases an active skill, Freya has a 20% chance to inflict them with it. When an ally launches a base attack again or releases their active skill on an enemy target, the ally receives a shield equal to 10%. I don't know if that shield was significant enough to make her necessary, at least right now in the meta. Maybe in the future, when she's Transcendence, I feel like she'll have a very good foothold. Here's a really strong team. Let's throw the same team in and see how this will actually perform. I think she's going to be solid in PvP, but I don't think she's going to be necessary. However, if you are going against a team that does have a Sword Flash, you most definitely probably want to try to run a Freya, because that's going to be reducing her attack every time she uses her basic. We'll have to see. Oh no, oh no. Don't let us die. Oh, we already lost our Sherlock. That's not good. But the one thing is, this style team is vulnerable for the Drake and Sword Flash combo. They're just picking us apart, and we don't have the time to build up the defenses we need. And even at that, the defenses fall apart the second that the Drake is on the battlefield here. Yep, they're just going to pick us apart one by one. So I think in a mirror matchup, she is kind of the better option overall. I think this kind of one of the few teams that she would be useful in is the Panda team, but you do not want to be going up against Shia's whatsoever. If you see a team having a Shia Drake combo, you probably want to stay far away from it. Are there any other teams that aren't just 6 Transcendence heroes from the Transcendence fight? Another Shia team. Good lord. All these teams are so much stronger than us too. Let's do one more Panda fight. Again, we're hitting up over 10 million power because we have no householder on this style of team. We have everything invested in Sword Flash right now. But I kind of like her, especially on this style team. In the mirror matchups, I think she's going to be really good because this is, again, pretty much the same team we were fighting before. Lots of ping damage. Lots of ping damage. Basically just working away those shields for us. Keeping the Vesa CC'd is cool. They have one of our Pandas CC'd. Vesa's going to be more than able to heal all that damage up from the EO, so that's fine. Ooh, Vesa's taking chunk damage. My goodness. She already procced her life. I feel like the Primitive Bud is doing decently. But again, you need heroes that are doing significant amount of damage for that shield lifesteal effect to actually take hold and be useful. If we can take down their Vesa though, that would be huge. We have pretty much the Bud. Actually, yeah, we have the Bud on everybody. So it definitely adds up and stacks up very quickly. Oh, this is the moment. Please, please. Oh, she proc. No, I forgot she still had her unbending will. Luckily, though, she's the lowest HP, so we're not targeting the Sherlock as much if we do have any attacks that are attacking the lowest HP target. We need to finish that Vesa before she gets her active off, though. That is definitely something that needs to happen. These fights, they feel like they take forever. Oh, the end of round damage somehow ticked down. Oh my goodness, this is so close. I think we're gonna lose, though, honestly. Unless we kill the EOS this round, that EOS active could completely wreck us. Oh, Freya got the kill. That's amazing. They all have the Bud as well, so they're gonna be losing buffs at the end of the round. Oh no, the sun killed us. All right, I mean, she seems like an overall decent hero. Would I say she's a must-build hero? Not just by first glances. We are going to have to test her out, though, in Forest Sealand. That's what we're going to be doing next year. We're going to be making Vesa our main householder and using her for a type of support to see if this actually helps at all. I think she might be too squishy. We'll have to see. She might be someone good in the front row because of the way she gets her damage reduction. We'll have to see, though. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let me know what you guys think about Freya, and I'll see you guys next time.